GSII, multilateral organization, spends 4% of GDP on defense. Trump. U.S. President Donald Trump shocked allies at a fraud NATO summit in Brussels, Belgium by suddenly demanding that members double their defense spending commitments. Mr. Trump's surprise demand came after he clashed with Chancellor Angela Merkel, calling Germany a captive of Russia because of its gas links and singling out Berlin for failing to pay its way. Germany, Europe's biggest economy, spends just 1.24% on defense, compared with 3.5% spent by the U.S. The summit in Brussels is shaping up as the alliance's most difficult in years, against a backdrop of deepening transatlantic tensions in fields ranging from trade to energy and defense. NATO allies agreed at their Wales summit in 2014 to try to spend 2% of GDP on defense within 10 years, but the White House said Mr. Trump suggested that was not enough. All 29 NATO leaders, including Mr. Trump, also backed a joint statement committing themselves to greater burden sharing and to the alliance's funding commitment that an attack on one member is an attack on them all, with no mention of the 4% demand. Mr. Trump ramped up his rigor at the head of the talks, explicitly linking NATO with the transatlantic trade road by saying the EU shut out U.S. business while expecting America to defend it. EU President Donald Tusk stepped up to the fight with his own salvo against Mr. Trump on Tuesday, telling him to appreciate your allies and reminding him that Europe had come to its aid following the 9/11 attacks,